What's going on, everybody? Mr. Mugen here today, and this is the Mugen Market Watch with our NBA Top Shot 101 series. And in today's video, we are talking about holo packs and when they're dropping, and not just that, but we're also going to be talking about the showcase contest that's coming up. And I also want to talk about how we can take advantage of the pack drop and also the showcase to potentially be able to make a profit. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop into this video. If you didn't know, and if you were living under a rock yesterday, like I was, they did announce that Holopacks will be dropping today at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and then 1 p.m. Pacific Time. All right, my bad on that. All right, and you can also check on the website itself to see if you're eligible. They did do a screenshot yesterday at 3 p.m. to see if how many moments you had. If you had 15 plus common moments, or 2 plus rare moments, or 1 plus legendary moments, you are eligible. So I do want to talk about the details as far as what's in the legendary pack as well too. So we'll do that in a second here. Like all legendary packs, there's six base sets. I mean, six base moments, three metallic gold, and then one legendary. All right. So I did have people ask me, how do you get to the spreadsheet, which I'm going to show you a little bit here, because I do want to talk about moments that I think that are going to be valuable. And or what you should be looking out for, as far as the more better players, if anything. So you just click on here, and then it'll lead you to this spreadsheet here, right? So I did get a lot of questions. People that were asking me about that in the comments of previous YouTube videos. So I just wanted to show that and point that out. So for the Holo Icons, some notable players that I like are obviously Kyrie Irving, uh, Jason Tatum. I think that's going to be really cool. Let me see. Detroit. No, no. Houston. Houston just been a really bad team this year. If you're a John Wall fan, definitely. LeBron James, very notable there. Ja Morant, very notable there. Bam, he has his nice following. He's a very good player as well too. We have Anthony Edwards. Man, they've been milking the crap out of Anthony Edwards because LaMelo Ball's hurt, probably. I mean, speaking of the Ball brother, we got Lonzo down here. He's definitely undervalued in most cases, in my opinion. Chris Paul have been doing really good. The Phoenix Suns have been on a tear this year with his leadership and with Devin Booker stepping up. So Damian Lillard, Dame time. And by the way, he did just launch his own NFT line as well too. So check OpenSea.io if you want to check that out. And also, yeah, check the descriptions down below too, as I do have other resources for NBA Top Shot. Follow me on Twitter as well too. My Twitter account's down there. My Discord's down there as well too. We talk about NBA Top Shot all the time, anime, basketball. We have quite a few topics, just life in general as well too. Would love to have you come and join us. And now let's look at the metallic gold. So we have Kimba Walker. He's been doing okay this year. Let me see. I like Killian Hayes, Michael Porter Jr. Denver Nuggets have been doing really good since they acquired Aaron Gordon. So do watch out for them in the playoffs, because now they have someone to guard LeBron James, within Aaron Gordon. Michael Porter Jr. can also still play on the other wing, which he's more of an offensive threat. So I think that his value will start to go up a lot more. He's been killing it. My boy Killian Hayes from Detroit, he just got back from a hip injury, which was non-contact, but I mean, he's been doing bad. But I still got hope for my man here, so definitely something I'm going to be looking into. He's probably going to be undervalued, so it's going to be pretty cool to be able to purchase him. So let me see. We got Dennis Schroeder down here. Yes, I think this is his first metallic, at least Series 2 moment. I think a lot of these guys are their first ones. I like him there for a Laker. We'll see if he re-signs with the Lakers as well too. He did turn on a contract, and then not just that, but he did get into a little scuffle with Kyrie Irving the other day. That might set up for a something down the line, maybe if they meet in the championship. So the Nets and the Lakers. Let me see. Goran Dragic definitely helped me. He's done definitely undervalued. These are players that I really like. That I like that I have players. And if you don't, definitely try to find us very, like go check out some highlights, go check out some moments. Find players that you might actually really want to collect that aren't those top tier players. So that way you can find better value in those. I mean, I actually really like doing that as well. So that's definitely something to look into, especially if you're just building your portfolio and you're able to profit already, and you can't afford like Luka Doncic all the time. You can't afford, Steph Curry, LeBron all the time. You can always go into like these lower tier players. Me, just because I'm, a basketball fanatic, I find value in things like these. And do not worry, because once the market starts moving up, these moments will start rising as well too, in value as well too, as more collectors come into the game. And not just that, but I'm going to talk more about it with the contests that they're having as well too, how they're using that as a marketing tactic. If you don't know about the showcase, they've done it before, but this is the first time that I'm going to be participating as well too, especially if I don't, especially if I don't get a holo pack today. And one thing I do question is that, if you get a holo pack today, can you still qualify for the showcase? And I will be talking about the showcase here in just a little bit. And definitely leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification button if you think that I am bringing you value as well too. So we have, I like Seth Curry a lot just because he's a Curry brother, like as within the NBA nowadays, like you're starting to see more trios and duos of brothers that are coming into the NBA. Just seeing that, it just shows popularity as far as how the NBA is growing. As you have like the Curry brothers, you have the Antetokounmpo brothers. There's three of them. You have the Holiday brothers. There's three of them in the NBA. That's kind of cool. I know the NFL is also very similar too. If you know about the TJ Watt, JJ Watt, the Hawk family as well too. They're more on the defensive end. The Manning brothers. Like seeing the generational talents. I mean, the talents that are coming in, as far as families and stuff like that. It shows that people are very serious about sports. People are very passionate. When you have families, the Ball brothers, who are groomed to be athletes, who are naturally athletic and have that to their family. And I think that's kind of cool. Um, all right, and then we have Cam Johnson down here. I really like him as well too, just due to the fact that Phoenix is going to be getting a lot of looks once the playoff hits. Yes, they're a smaller market team, but do not mind that. They will be getting a lot, especially if Chris Paul continues to play at a high level, and if they make, let's say if LeBron James and if Anthony Davis do not come back with 100% healthy, and they might get a chance. They might get taken out if the Lakers drop down to like the seventh to 10th place before the season ends. They're in the play-in game, and if you have Luka, if you have like other players like that could potentially upset them in one game. And if the Lakers don't make it at all, these are teams that you can potentially look into, like Utah as well too. Donovan Mitchell, I believe I missed. I think he has right here a moment right here. He also has a Holo Icon moment, which is really cool too. Donovan Mitchell's been doing really good, and I think he's challenging himself to like a certain level right now, where he's going to just start playing at a higher level, like very similar to how he did in the bubble last year. I think he dropped like back-to-back 50-point games. So definitely look into that. Those are guys that I really like. And not just that, there's, Rudy Gobert, who might be defensive player of the year with the Utah Jazz as well too. Chris Paul, look into him. Look into Devin Booker as well too. I know that he doesn't have any moments here, but he does have other moments that are worth looking into. And my bad for that little rant there, but just because now I'm going to go talk about how we can potentially take advantage of what the market's going to do. Well, because with the announcement, the market is going to dip a lot more. It's already dipping. So I know you're watching this video, but you can also check it out on your phone or something like that the market is dipping. So now we're going to go talk about the showcase. I think that's really cool. I know that I saw that they had the blog post from previous times, but now I've been looking more into it. I mean, now that we can actually do it, it makes it a lot more fun, and the experience is going to be there for sure. So what's going on with the showcase? Well, if you get like a top 3 vote or something like that, a top 3 likes within the community, I believe, you get a chance of getting a hollow pack. It gives you more details down here, and there are specific moments that you have to grab as well too. So this is the time where you can actually go and create your showcase that will feature these specific moments, but you can actually add on to it from what I understand. And this actually starts today as well too, and it will end on May 4th. And then let's go down here real quick. So this is what you can potentially win as long as you make a showcase. You get 20 plus likes within NBA Top Shot, right? And then you can share it with Twitter or Instagram, from what I read earlier, and using the hashtag NBA Top Shot Showcase. So what is this is doing? This is a marketing tactic as well for NBA Top Shot, because now you're sharing it through your social media, and you have to get that 20 likes within the platform and then share it. So do keep that in mind. So definitely try to network. Get on Twitter. I know that there's a lot of influencers, a lot of people that are very interested in the NFT space, crypto space. They definitely use Twitter a lot more. From my experience, I've been a lot more active on Twitter. Check the description. My Twitter's down there. My Discord's down there. And then so then we can have you can kind of like help each other out to get these likes. I know that people are going to be a lot more active, and after you share your showcase, that's going to entice other people to come into the platform as well too, if they don't have a NBA Top Shot account already. So which is really cool. And then you get $20 in Dapper credit, which is really cool as well, because that's basically free money. All you have to do is just help them with a little bit of marketing. And I've talked about in other videos that we're not even at that point where NBA Top Shot is marketing on like that scale that they really want to. If you didn't know, they just hired somebody from the NFL. I believe he was like vice president of their marketing. I don't know which department in the NFL, but that's pretty big. Roham, the CEO, even like tweeted about it. Like I said, Twitter or Instagram, but I rather Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter account, I definitely would encourage it, just because for one, you get notifications, and then as far as NBA Top Shot, from not just the NBA Top Shot themselves, but from influencers or people that are prominent within the Top Shot community, like people that are top 10 accounts, top 20 accounts within the platform. Now you can learn from them as well too. So any resources that you can find is definitely going to be beneficial to you, especially if you're investing real money. Most of us are, and that's why I think that you should try to get as much resources as you can so that you can make correct decisions. All right, and then it just shows on what you can get as far as the prizes. So which is really cool. This early adopter here is, I think this one's a lot more. I know that it's like a top 50 to get this, but I think that pack compared to the Rising Stars, because I think the Rising Stars pack is series 2, early adopters is series 1. So I think that might have more value in that. But then top 3, you get a chance of getting a hollow pack. So definitely I encourage anybody who's in this space as far as NBA Top Shot to definitely try and do the showcase. So now I'm going to talk about how we can take advantage of the prices, right? Because there are required moments that are needed for this for the showcase. So how can we take advantage of it? And if you stayed this long, I thank you very much for staying this long, because now this is where the meat and potatoes are. This is where all the goods are. So it talks about how it works, and then these eligible player moments. This is where we can definitely take advantage of the market. I've already started already. I don't know if other people have already started buying these moments, but you're required to have, I think, 3 to 5 moments in your showcase. And I think you can add more, but you have to have at least a couple of these. I think 3 of these guys that are in there, and then you have to get these eligible likes, which are people within NBA Top Shot, and then you showcase it like I was telling you before. And then after that, once May comes, then that's when um, Yeah, that's when you will actually, start to see, where the results are going to come. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to look at these eligible player moments. These are people that NBA players that invested or made accounts within NBA Top Shot after hearing about it. So let's look into these moments here real quick. Okay, these are the what they call the certified ballers. There's Andre Iguodala. There's let me see, there's Andrew Wiggins, and you can check this out yourself. But how can we take advantage of this, right? So we have different people that are going to be, trying to do the showcase. So you can even look at the cheaper moments, and then you can start to, potentially buy them, look into them. And then once people are going to buy more and more moments, the prices will start to go up. So if you, check the cheaper moments, check whatever moments, but yeah, these prices will start to rise because more and more people are going to try to do this showcase. So now that you know this information, go in and you can potentially make some moves. Um, this is not financial advice. This is just a strategy that you should look into. But yeah, that's basically what you can do. And then, like look at all the players that you like, cheap moments that you can potentially take advantage. I mean, not just that, but also put into your own showcase so that you can qualify for this contest here, which I think is, like I said, everybody should definitely do it. And then now they talk about more about just how you can add your, do your showcase. The showcasing is very easy, but I think you can actually just, click on it and add it as on your showcase. And then they also have a certified ballers sheet here that talks about the rules. Definitely check that out in itself because I know this video is already quite long already, but now we can take advantage of the market as well too, and also qualify yourself for this showcase if you don't get a hollow pack or if you don't qualify for the hollow pack because it's a chance. They say that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So with that said, this is Mr. Mugen with the Mugen Market Watch. Mugen out. Peace.